Next is from Blood Sugar Baby, and the subject is Tony Khan and his famous friends. Since becoming a subscriber to your YouTube content, I keep seeing the same critique of AEW and Tony Khan. They can't come up with anything original. Case in point, he only brings in celebrities who WWE have already used. Mike Tyson was part of one of the greatest storylines of pay-per-views of all time. Austin versus Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania. Shaq has appeared on WWE many times, was even part of a Royal Rumble. Snoop Dogg is another one who's been on WWE TV many, many times. The only fresh celebrities that AEW have had was Jay and Silent Bob. And Jay and Silent Bob were on their show?
Yeah, they were on the first show.
I don't remember this.
In like the front row.
And that's
or
only
something.
because Jericho got to play a KKK leader in one of his movies. Probably in Silent Bob movies don't get released in cinemas anymore. So Conan and Disco, what do you think about how Tony Khan can't even be original and bring in new celebrities? Do you think that there's anything truly original about AEW? Word is WWE are going to have Cardi B at WrestleMania. I don't like her, but there's no denying that it will bring in a lot of attention. That's true about Cardi B. Secondly, about
I would just say that's a leading question.
Absolutely.
Like, read that question again. What is it, guys? What do you guys think about? And then said then basically gave an opinion.
Yeah.
Like,
does AEW do anything original? Yeah.
Like, hold on. Well, that's your opinion. Right? That's a leading question. That pisses me off.
Okay, I'll say this about AEW with this question is they're trying to build new talent. The original, so yeah, but this is weird. Okay, we've got the guys on their show that draw the numbers are the guys that are the prominent WWE guys. Okay, Jericho draws, Moxley draws. Some they've got a few guys that were main eventers in WWE, and now they're there. So they got all these guys from independent wrestling, and we're going to bring these guys in independent wrestling, try to elevate them. My issue with AEW has been you're trying to elevate the wrong guys, in my opinion. They're trying to elevate Orange Cassidy. They try to elevate Darby Allin and stuff at the expense of you've got big guys there that look larger than life, and you're using them to get over these other guys.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I think this is very strange to me. If they want to be they want to be, I guess they want to be different than WWE. The way they're different than WWE is that Tony Khan has admitted this. The premise of the show is like South Park. So the show is not like WWE in the fact that a lot of the segments more than WWE are centered around comedic punchlines, right? And it's just very difficult, in my opinion, to build stars when you're actually literally producing them not to be taken seriously because you're just trying to make people laugh. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I think that, to me, is the biggest booking philosophy that I would have issue with on that show is that you've taken guys. This is my biggest problem with AEW is that we had this new company starting. They grabbed the top independent talent out there, paid them exorbitant amounts of money to come and wrestle on the big stage, and interjected them with former WWE talented guys that have been main eventers. And what they've done when you have Chris Jericho, who's one of the better promos in the history of the business, top guy. And you have him doing an angle with the up-and-coming new stud guy, MJF, promo and stuff. You turn the whole thing into sketch comedy. When I was anticipating we were going to see some good classic promos between these two people. Mm. And that's the problem I have with their philosophy. That everything is funny.
But this question was about celebrity involvement.
Oh, yeah. Well...
So, I
said last week, Disco, when we were with same kind of thing.
Oh, no, okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. But here's the thing: the celebrities don't work.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
because that's my they're trying.
Right. The whole thing about Shaq and Snoop and it's like whatever. It's cool. It's fine. But yeah, it's never really. I've been a wrestling fan for 25 years. It's never bothered me. Even I remember Tyson, WrestleMania 14.
Yeah, it's great.
Even that, I thought it was cool, but for me, I was just, it was a side dish for me. It wasn't, But
I was just saying this.
Understand that it wasn't aimed at me. That was aimed at trying to get in.
Casual. More
casual. You know what they should bring in? Here's what they should bring in. You know what's hot right now? Okay, well, because this is the thing. WWE, Conan did this in Mexico, and it's working. There's a lot of social media influencers that have tons of followers. Mm-hmm. Okay, bro, these Instagram models. Some of these chicks. These chicks on the show. Don't do numbers, but on Instagram they're doing 9 million followers on Instagram.
We utilized some Atlanta-based ones when we did.
Okay, right. So there's people that have an audience. You know what the WWE should bring in? who's hot right now would do great TV for them? The Paul brothers.
The Paul brothers, yeah.
Jake and Logan Paul. They should absolutely, because if they're bringing Bad Bunny, who's got 46 million Twitter followers, bro, they didn't bring the Paul brothers. Those guys have like 25 million YouTube followers, to the point that the guy's getting a fight against Floyd Mayweather.
And Ben Askren.
And Ben, like, these guys are getting major fights and they're drawing major crowds.
Yeah, they do.
So it's like, so WWE is very intelligent, bringing in, like Cardi B, Bad Bunny. The metrics are showing stuff. But the thing is, like,
whenever I see like fans on the internet getting their panties in a twist about like Bad Bunny or like celebrity involvement stuff, I'm just like, it's not for you.
Yeah.
This isn't for you, you dummy.
Right.
We're trying to get other people that want fans
to watch. Like, just chill out.
And furthermore on that,
it's the same as it's the same as what Tony's doing at AEW. Yeah. It's just like, the other thing too. Everyone just needs to chill the out. Yeah. Like, it's 1 week of TV. Next week there'll be another show. And the week after that there'll be another show. Like, relax. Like, stop hyper analyzing every single thing.
It's like I don't have any interest in, nor do I understand why they're going to have. I mean, I understand Shaq, TNT, Cody, but that match has no interest to me. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to watch it.
They just, and at the end of the day, they're trying something. Like, it's the same way.
Shaq is big on TNT, but he's not big on social media. He's not like a guy on social media that's getting a lot of producing a lot of content. He's just on the TNT. That's why it's a weird. That's why it's like it's the wrong celebrity.
Well, presumably, but there might be a long-term play. You don't know. I mean, presumably, there's they're hoping. I would guess that there's going to be some crossover audience from the NBA on TNT show, and and maybe they they're not. No,
but they're trying, but they're not. Because the thing is, bro, they're already interjecting the TNT audience. They're in the TNT structure. The commercials are playing on basketball and everything. The numbers have not grown up.
That's to be fair, and I'm playing devil's advocate here because I'm not suggesting that I support or don't support the decision. At the end of the day, it's like, let them. Everyone just try. Nothing. Right. No one ever gets everything 100% right, but. It's not fair to say, oh well, they can advertise on there. They're on the same network. It's not the same. There's a credibility factor to featuring someone who's a stalwart of that show. Like, I understand that the principle of it. It's right. And whenever I see stuff like that, I just kind of go, well, hey, maybe there's a deeper play, a deeper strategy at play that I'm not aware of. But yeah, like everyone it's like. Cool. If it's not resonating with you, like, don't assume that it's not resonating with everyone. That's like right. That's one of the biggest turnoffs of wrestling fans now. Like, these gatekeeper fans who are just kind of like, I don't like something, so now everyone must not like it either because everyone must think exactly the same way as me. Like, no, man, get out your own ass.